Gemini, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and just see what is happening in your world. What's influencing you? Tell me about your past. I'm trying to get clear on your energy. There's a lot of movement taking place right now. You might be all over the place with whatever you're trying to accomplish right now. It does. It feels very scattered, but not in a negative way. It just feels like you've got a lot of balls in the air and you're trying to figure out which one do I catch now? Which one can stay out there a little bit longer until I'm able to do exactly what I need to do here. Looking at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Swords, this is where the anxiety is coming from because it's definitely coming through. This could be sleepless nights, anything here, headaches, kind of more stress related than anything else. So the sense that I'm getting is that you've got so much going on right now that it's really hard to prioritize and stay balanced in your current energy. And it's temporary. It's definitely temporary. Once you kind of figure out what you need to prioritize and then kind of that order that you need to do things, it's going to be a better place because you're actually in this brand new beginning. That's your current energy. All the lessons from the past, you've learned them. You don't need to keep relearning them in any way. That Fool card influenced, oh my gosh, I don't know why I can't speak, influenced here by the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is a movement away from something. And so this is that new beginning. You're actually moving on from something. It's triggering a new beginning. And there might even be fear and anxiety connected to that. But with the Six of Swords showing up in what you need to focus on, so this is moving forward. This is not just an emotional moving forward with that Eight of Cups energy. We're now getting it showing up with the swords. So this is a mental moving forward. Six of Swords, movement, lots and lots of movement. You want to keep going. You want to get your head and heart in the same place. It does feel like they're disconnected at the moment. They're going to get there. I can see the moon showing up in the past energy. This feels like it was the eclipse that we just had on the 17th. This would have been the full moon, the lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces as we get ready to change signs here with our eclipses. There was something that came to light during that full moon because you have the sun and the moon at opposite points in the sky. So it's really shining a light here. This was shining a light on something that needed to end. Your strength here is ending it with the World. With the World and the Fool, I mean, you're definitely closing out a cycle and you're embracing something new and it's moving at a pace that feels like it might be uncomfortable for you right now. And it feels like you're trying to really do away with the past, close up and kind of close out of things. And that's where those balls in the air are really kind of coming into play. Six of Wands is showing up in your near future. So this is a lot of success. Overcoming all the obstacles and challenges that you've been through for sure. Oh, this is interesting. So showing up in your external influence here, I am getting the Eight of Swords with the Ace of Swords. Collectively, that is a Nine of Swords. And so the universe is trying to get you out of your head. It's trying to give you the clarity you need in order to get out of your head, get out of that fear, that anxiety that you're currently sitting in so that you can move forward with that sense of clarity. And so there is this need to prioritize everything. I'm also getting clear up communication. So we'll see what that's all about as I continue the reading. Two of Wands is showing up in your hopes or fears position. So this is about you seeing off into the distance. You want the clarity to see off in the distance. What's worth my while? Where do I see the potential? I want to go in that direction. Eight of Wands showing up. Okay, this is the cleared up communication. Eight of Wands is showing up in your potential outcome. This is having some sort of conversation, really putting it out there. This could be, this is a card of social media. If you want to think about it that way, sometimes you just put something out there and people respond. But this is you taking some sort of action to clear up a situation, to clear up a communication. Be very direct in whatever you're saying, a direct response to maybe another person. But there's something very direct about whatever it is that you're doing here. Let's get some additional details. Okay, I'll take them both. So with the Fool and the Eight of Cups, I am getting the Ace of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you're moving away from, you might have a really hard time closing out that chapter. It might be connected to an old relationship, because with the Ace of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, there's something brand new on the horizon for you. It is an offer of love that is also some sort of building something together, coming together, forming some sort of relationship that is based on love and stability. And it's interesting because that Eight of Cups, you are moving away from all the balls being in the air. I know I keep saying it, but whatever. It's fine. It's that lack of clarity. It's because you're just very confused on what steps you need to do. You are going to move away from that energy. You are going to embrace this new beginning, because there's something really positive about coming together with another person. This does feel really clear. With the Six of Swords, I'm getting the Knight of Wands. So this is more movement. I mean, movement really is the name of the game for you. Knight of Wands is an impulsive type of energy. So you are going to take some sort of action, whatever it is. Between the Swords and the Wands, these two are the fastest moving energies. Wands being faster than Swords, but they're both very quick. With the Moon, I'm getting the Hierophant. You could be walking away from a very high level, committed type of relationship, possibly even a marriage. There was something about this. Because I'm definitely getting a sense of anxiety around what you're closing. So it would make sense if you're exiting a pretty significant relationship here, but it's in your best interest. There's something better on the horizon. But to me, it feels like you've already done that work, that you've already kind of recognized the situation for what it is. And if you're not walking away from the relationship itself, it looks like there's some sort of evolution happening within the connection here, where you are going to come together and build something. You do have a brand new beginning with this person. I'm definitely getting a sense that you're meant to be with this person and do something together. There's some sort of purpose, like a joint purpose the two of you have. So that may not be for everybody, but I'm definitely getting a sense for a lot of you that if you're in an existing relationship, it's hit a point where something needs to modify, something needs to evolve within the connection in order to move forward. But with the amount of movement I'm seeing here, there is movement forward. I'm going to grab them both. I swear, if you get any more movement in this reading, it's unreal. So clarifying the world. Six of Swords, movement again. With the Six of Pentacles, I really love where this is going. You're closing out whatever happened here with this person in the past. And what you're doing now is you're moving towards a feeling of generosity and being open, because that card of generosity is connected to how you feel about yourself and the resources that you have, meaning your time, maybe your money, but really just what you have to give and being open and available. I do love this. Whatever's happening here, you are moving forward. With the Six of Wands, I'm getting the Three of Wands. This is a card of patience. Let things unfold in their natural time. It looks like there is going to be success here with whatever happens. Whether you stay with this person or you don't, there is a lot of success, but it does look like it's going to take some time in order to get there. But it feels like it's part of the process. Whatever journey you're on, this is part of that process. With the Ace of Swords, I'm getting the Moon. So something became very clear to you during this eclipse. There's no doubt about it. The Moon's out here twice. And with that Ace of Swords, that's clarity. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. We have the Eight of Pentacles. A lot of time inside your own head, focused on your own skill set, what you have, what you need, your own stability. There's something really eye-opening about this. Whatever happened during the eclipse, it really opened your eyes to something. Something within this connection, something within yourself. It sparked a lot of movement for you. With the Two of Wands, I'm getting the Knight of Cups. Knights are movement. I know that's not going to be a surprise to you at this point. But with that Knight of Cups, Two of Wands, what you're really doing is recognizing the potential in a situation, in a connection, and wanting to move in that direction. So this is sitting as a hope for you. And with the Eight of Wands, I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles. This is really solid. This is long-term stability. This is the offer of a commitment. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and with the Ace of Swords, this is really, really strong. Whatever this new beginning is that you're on, really strong. It does feel like it's a deepening of a connection, kind of almost reestablishing a commitment with a person. If this is, because predominantly that's the energy that I'm getting, but that's not going to be true for everybody. If you have walked away from somebody here, you are setting yourself up for long-term, like a long-term relationship here. But for the majority of you, it does feel like it's an existing person, and it's kind of a reestablishing and deepening of that connection. So Gemini, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.